awesome! I'm Ava J and this is Bookish Pixie. I've been doing a lot of reading lately and I'm really excited about it, and so I wanted to share with you guys a top 5 books of my already owned TBR list. So the first is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I'll Give You the Sun was mentioned in a ton of the best book lists that came out at the end of last year, and so it immediately jumped to the top of my TBR list, especially after I read a sample and basically immediately fell in love with the voice. I'm actually reading it right now, which is why there was a bookmark in it, but I've only read the first chapter so far and I already love it. I'll Give You the Sun is a YA contemporary about Jude and Noah, who are twins, and it's a dual point of view narrative with Noah's point of view when they are 13 and Jude's point of view when they're 16. I picked it up because of the voice and also because I've been making an effort to try to read more diverse books this year, and in I'll Give You the Sun, Noah is gay and it plays a big part of his narrative. And so that's why I picked it up, and I'm loving it so far, and I recommend it. Next is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I've actually had this one on my TBR list for years. Yeah. I actually finally picked it up because I saw someone raving about it on Twitter. Well, actually I saw a lot of people raving about it on Twitter because the trilogy just ended, but I have finally picked it up. I'm really excited about this one. It's a YA mystery about Mara Dyer, who wakes up in the hospital with no memory of an accident that killed her friends, and it's got PTSD representation, and I am also a massive sucker for unreliable narrators, which I hear is featured in this one, so should be good. Also, this cover is really gorgeous, so I'm kind of happy to put it on my bookshelf. Next is The Body Electric by Beth Revis. Beth Revis is one of my all-time favorite authors, and I absolutely adore her Across the Universe series, and she's the one that really got me into YA sci-fi. So naturally, I've been pretty darn excited about her new book. I actually won this one in a giveaway, which was super awesome because it's a limited print copy and it's signed. Yep. Kind of bragging a little. The Body Electric is a YA sci-fi about Ella Shepherd, who can enter people's memories and dreams through technology, but then things start going wrong and there's a corrupt government thing, and judging by Revis's previous works, I'm going to guess that there's going to be a lot of twists and turns and actiony things, and I'm pretty darn excited. Next is The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. The Infinite Sea is a YA sci-fi and it's a sequel to The Fifth Wave, which I totally devoured. The Fifth Wave is an alien invasion book and it features a super badass protagonist, Cassie, who I loved, and I'm really just very excited to see what happens in the series next. Finally, Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. Days of Blood and Starlight is a YA paranormal and the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I heard tons and tons about Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and it's been a really big hit amongst the YA community, and I can see why, because I completely fell in love with the world building and the super interesting characters in the first book, so I cannot wait to dive back into the series. But now I want to hear from you guys. What 5 books are on the top of your TBR list? Let me know. So that's all I got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next week.